Yeah, hello everyone. It's another time on Intentional Woman's page, and um, with the Intentional Woman, thank you for subscribing. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the likes. It's really appreciated. Now, today I'll be talking on desperation. Desperation. Now, when we talk about desperation, there are some cases and situations whereby desperation is good because it gives you some sense of urgency in whatever you want to do. So it's not bad. But the aspect we are focusing on today is the aspect that um, that's it's about relationship, and we need to see that it might not be good, in this particular aspect. Now, what am I saying? Desperation is when you know this thing is mine, you know it's yours, you know it's something you should have, but you can no longer wait for it. Like maybe the fear of I may not get it, because that's what might probably have resulted to one being desperate. Maybe the fear of I may not get this thing, or the fear of time is going, and the likes. And when we have such mentality, there's a tendency for us to find ourselves in errors, situations that are just not it. And over the years, what I've noticed is desperation births frustration. That is, there's a way I get desperate about things that when I later now find that thing, there's tendency for me to be frustrated at the end of the day. Yeah, because desperation in that angle is a negative vibe. So there's a tendency for me to get frustrated along the line when I get that thing I want. When I desperately now get that thing I want. Now, how do I know that I am desperate? How do I know? Now, it's this not just to a sister or the brother. Now, this everybody, like sister, brother in a relationship. How do I know that I am desperate? The first thing I want us to know is it is expected we all have a standard. Like, I should have a standard of living. I should have my integrity. I should have what I take. I should have what I can take. I should have a particular way of life. I should have something that when any other body comes to me, this is me. This is my way of life. This is how I want to maintain who I am, Now, when I am desperate in wanting to get into a relationship, I'll be focusing more on relationship because that's where I want to talk on. When I'm desperate and wanting to focus on relationship, then I see myself dropping my standard. That's the first sign you know that I am desperate. Like, you find yourself dropping in standard. Like, what those things, that this is me, and I don't do this. Probably let me cite an example. Maybe I already have a standard that when I'm in a relationship with someone, based on my kind of person that I've noticed over the years, I don't go visit you alone in your house. Maybe based on past relationships and the likes that you've noticed, I don't go visit you alone in your house. That's the standard you formed for yourself. Now, you are now in a relationship. Maybe you've now waited for so long, then at the end of the day, you just find yourself in a particular relationship like that as a result of you just feeling like you've waited and waited. You just find yourself in such a relationship, and this person is now telling you, come visit me. Now, you don't want to say you won't be able to come, or you telling this person that, okay, when I'm coming, I'll be coming with a sister or my friend. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not saying going to a sister house alone or going to a brother house is bad, and I'm not saying it's good, but what I'm focusing on is standard. Now, so you now feel like, if I tell this person now that I don't want to, that I can't come alone, and this, he may say, what is all this rubbish? He may be saying this and that and that. At the end of the day, I lose him. You've already dropped your standard, because your person is that I don't go to brother's house or sister's house alone. So this person must be able to respect me and my opinion about that. So one of those forms is dropping your standard. That is how you know that, I think I am getting desperate here. Now, another point is fetching for compliments. Like you just want You just want this person to be complimenting you all the time. Like, you look beautiful today. Like, I'm not saying it's wrong. It's very nice. It's very okay. But when it's now look like, if this person does not compliment you, or if this person does not show you this compliment of, oh, you look beautiful, or you look this, you look that, you start feeling like, hey, is it that he does not like me again? Or is it that another person is now very good? Is it that another person is now dressing like, you're already getting desperate. You should know that you are beautiful in your own way, you are nice in your own way, you are pleasant in your own way. That is it. So anybody that sees you, don't wait for this person to compliment you for you to know you are good. You are good, you are good. You understand? So, this wanting to be constantly fetching for compliments. Now, don't get me wrong, I did not say it's wrong, but when it's something you always want every day, like every day. Now, in all what I'll be saying, please keep noting the word constantly, please. Constantly. When you constantly want this person do this thing for you continuously, or constantly you want this compliment from this person, trust me, you are desperate. Yeah, you have. Now, another point is overcalling. Or this person is always calling me. This person, no, now let me turn it the other way around. In the morning when you wake up, you call the person, hello, how are you? I am fine. 1 hour later, you call again, hello, how are you? Hope you are fine. Hope you've eaten. What did you eat? Even if you feel you are jobless, can you just get busy and get something else to do? Because you feel like, let me call him, so that I'll be able to know what he's doing, so that I'll be able to know what is happening to him, so that this and this, so that I'll be able to follow up his thoughts, so that I'll be able to follow up what is going through his mind. If I keep calling me every day, I might be able to know what is going through his thoughts. You don't beg people indirectly to get married to you or to be in a relationship with you. And what you don't know is that for a sister, a man can sense desperation from afar. And what I've always noticed is when you fall into trap of men that don't value you, they sense desperation from afar, and there's a tendency for them to take you for granted, because they know you want something. They will know what they know that thing you want, they likely have it. That's why you are always wanting to be all over them. So they have tendency of taking you for granted. You understand? Now, always calling, you call in the morning. In fact, it's not TDS though, so it's not QDS. For those in my profession will understand what I'm saying. 4 times daily, you call in the morning, you call midday, you call in the afternoon, you call you call in the night. Excuse me, give this person space. Give this person space. Once you see yourself doing that more often, trust me, you are desperate. You are desperate. You are desperate. That is the truth. Now, another point I listed out here is you are always available. Like, you are always available. When this person call you, hey, hello there, how are you? Can you please come to my house? Okay, you've stood up, you are going. Can you just calm down? You don't always be available. Even when you don't have anything to do, just respect yourself a little. Because even if you do all of those things, if this person does not want you, if this person does not appreciate you, the person will still leave you. That is the truth. It's bitter, but it's the truth. If this person does not love you, if this person does not appreciate you, this person will still leave you. Even when you do all of that, it does not make this person stay. If he wants to stay, he will stay. And if he wants to go, he will go. That's the truth. So don't always make yourself always available. Give space. Give space. Like, at least tell her at times, I'm busy. Even if the business is sleeping, yes, you are busy. Even if the sleepiness is eating, yes, you are busy. Don't always be available. Don't. It's a sign of desperation. Now, another one I also noted here is you are constantly agreeing to everything this person says. If this person says, I think in this relationship, we should have we should always fast every Saturday. You say, You're right. Yes, that's true. Okay, there's nothing wrong in that. Don't forget the word constantly. If this person now say, I think we should have a timeout, and yes, we should have a timeout. Yes, it's very good. Excuse me, what is your own opinion? Even if you don't have anything to say, can you just say, well, I think it's nice also, but can we just think of the time? Just say something. What's your own opinion? When you start making it look like, okay, you are right. He says this one is right. He says that one is right. See, you're already getting desperate too, because you're already scared that, don't let me see another one now, that you will now say, why will you talk like this? Now, I am not saying you should counteract whatever he's saying, that no, I won't take that. Even when it's making sense, you not say no, or when she's making sense, you not say no, I won't take that. No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that at least, even if you repeat what this person is saying, say something. Like, well, I think is a good idea. Maybe someone is telling you, can we fast every Saturday? And you're like, okay, fine, actually, it's nice. Yeah, you can say, yeah, it's nice actually, but okay, we can actually fast though, but what time do you think we should? Let it be a conversation, let it be a communication, let it be an interactive one, and just don't let it always be everything is okay. Yes, should we go to the market? Yes. Should we go to the toilet together? Yes. Should we sit on the sink together? Yes. Like everything is yes, everything is yes. No, it's a sign of desperation. Now, another thing I also have here is you are constantly buying gifts. You are the only one that is buying. You are the only one that is buying. Now, I know that love, one thing I know about love is love gives. But when it is constant, this other person is not giving, you are just the only one giving. You buy today, you buy a bag. Tomorrow, you buy shoe. Next tomorrow, you buy wristwatch. Next tomorrow, you buy... Be sure of what you are doing. What you can maintain, don't start it. Don't expose your partner to it, because this person will keep on demanding. That's the truth. So when you start, you can't use gifts to protect anyone that has substance. There's a way you can't use gifts to tie them down, and it's a form of desperation when you just keep giving this person the gift and flooding this person with gifts. No, it's not done like that. At times, buy gift for yourself. At times, appreciate yourself too. At times, love yourself too. So please, I want us to also take note of that. Meanwhile, I want to say something at this point. I really don't want to make this video a long one, but I want to say something at this point, that there's no point to be desperate when it comes to relationship. You know why? Because if I desperately get an admission into a university, if I get to 300 level and I feel like this thing, it was because I've stayed home for long, that's why I am finding myself in this department, you can make a U-turn and say, okay, I think I want to go for another course. This is not what I wanted. You understand? Now, if it's even any other thing, you can actually you can desperately find yourself in it, and you will automatically find yourself out anyhow. But when it comes to marriage, you can't desperately go into a relationship. You can't desperately get married, because it's a place of where you can't say you want to go and come back. Because except you have a mindset of if it's not working, I'm checking out, which is wrong. So you can't say you want to go and come back. So that's why you have to be calm. What I will achieve at 25 years, you might have achieved it at 22 years, and does not make me a daft. What you will achieve at 30 years, I may have achieved it at 24 years, and does not make you a daft. So what I'm saying invariably is that everyone has their own time and season. You rather appreciate yourself, you rather love yourself for who you are, and just be yourself and wait for the timing. And get busy while you wait. And get focused while you wait. Maintain who you are, maintain your standard, and you can't wait for example, for those that have stayed for like maybe 30 years or 31 years and they've not gotten married at that age. You understand? Now, you now got desperate along the line. You are now, wait, all those 31 years or 32 years, are you not trying to tell me you are letting it go on a platter of just mere person that does not value and respect you? You understand? Or you got desperate that you don't even pay attention to some certain things you should have paid attention to in your relationship, and because of just want to get married, you know. Now, another point again that I needed to list here is that you want everything to, you start a relationship today. I'm trying to see how to frame it. You start a relationship today, by 2 months down, you want to go for introduction, by 4 months time, you want to go for traditional wedding. In the next 5th month, you are getting married. Don't rush it. Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. So that is it about desperation. Please, if you feel you've been desperate, you've been applying this method in every other aspect of your life, please, I beg you in the name of God, when it comes to your relationship, when it comes to marriage, when it comes to how you handle issues in marriage, I don't want to go into that. Let me just focus here. When it comes to your relationship, don't apply that principle. It won't work. Now, fine. Don't let me say it won't work. It will work, but it won't birth good results. It birth frustration. If desperation take you into marriage, frustration will get you out of marriage. That is it. So that is all I have to say for today. Thank you very much. And I hope it blesses you. Thank you. Bye.